Hey guys, back with another review. Today I'm going to be doing a review of Davidoff Silver Shadow. This fragrance was released in 2005, and the perfume behind it is Francis Coriander. Bottle sizes for this one, you could pick it up in the 1.7 ounce 50 ml and the 3.4 ounce 100 ml. And the price is going to run you anywhere from $30 to $50 USD. It's very affordable. Now onto the presentation. So as you can see guys, this is the bottle. It has a very nice hefty glass with like indented stripes running down both sides. It says Davidoff Silver Shadow in a black font on the front. This is the eau de toilette, and this is the 3.4 ounce. This is the cap. As you can see, it's black and silver striped. This is a sprayer, just a typical sprayer. Nothing significant. Anyway, that's it for the presentation, guys. Top notes are Virginia Cedar, Coriander, and Bitter Orange. Middle notes are Patchouli, Saffron, and Clove. And the base notes are Oak Moss, Amber, Benzoin, and Cinnamon. Seasons for this one, you can pull it off in the fall and winter. Now, as far as the fragrance, I picked this fragrance up about a month ago, and I have to say I'm pretty impressed by it. When I first tried this, what I really got out of it, the one note that stands out the most to me is the benzoin. You get a ton of benzoin, so it kind of gives it this vanillic feel throughout most of the fragrance, and it also has somewhat of a metallic vibe. You know, the name Silver Shadow really does fit it, but it's also not synthetic. You know, it smells very, well, I don't want to say very, but it smells somewhat natural. And it's kind of something you would expect from a niche fragrance. It is a bit different, it is a bit daring, but at the same time it's very appreciable. I mean, anybody could enjoy this, as long as you like sweet scents, of course. And this would be the perfect date scent. You know, as far as this fragrance is actually really under the radar. Not many people are talking about it. As far as I know, there's only one reviewer out there that actually did a video on this. I believe his name is Mr. Matt C. He did an unboxing of this. But other than that, no one's really talked about it. And it's a shame too, because it's actually really good. As you can see, you know, the bottle is very classy. The name is kind of ridiculous. It sounds like some 90s Super Nintendo game, Silver Shadow. But other tn that, I mean, the fragrance itself is really good. Now, as far as the woods, you know, you really don't get a whole lot of woods out of this until like the 7-hour mark, at least on my skin. I don't get a whole lot of patchouli or saffron or clove. The main players in this one, benzoin, amber, and the orange. It has a bit of an orange vibe when you first spray it. So, you know, you get this kind of fruity, vanillic, metallic opening that is accompanied by a basic vanillic, metallic mid and dry down with a little bit of woods towards the end of the dry down. The fragrance itself is phenomenal. I mean, it's really good, and it's a shame that this one doesn't get more press, more love, more hype. If this fragrance was released this year or a year ago, it probably would get a lot more love on YouTube, but in the fragrance community in general. But, you know, it is what it is. I think most people don't expect Davidoff to release anything significant because they really haven't since Cool Water. And that's a shame, because this one is actually really good. So longevity, I get 7 to 9 hours, which is pretty decent. Projection is below average. You get about 2 hours. This fragrance is kind of close to the skin. This fragrance is meant for like close quarters, you know. This is a good date night scent. As far as positives, the fragrance has a wonderful vanilla accord, and the scent itself is not as synthetic as you'd expect it to be. It's a bit different for a wintertime scent. Also, the bottle is elegantly designed and isn't tacky at all. Negatives, it's not for everyone. This is a bit different. This is a bit daring. This is for someone that wants something different for wintertime wear. And it is pretty one-dimensional. It's pretty linear. It doesn't change up a whole lot. You know, in the opening, the only difference between the opening, the mid, and the dry down is that you get orange in the opening, and you get a little bit of wood towards the end of the dry down. Ratings. Smell, I give it a 9 out of 10. It's a very good smell. Longevity, I give it about an 8 out of 10. You know, it lasts 7 to 9 hours. It's nothing major, but it's pretty decent for a fragrance like this. And projection, 6 out of 10. It doesn't really project that much, but it's really meant for you to enjoy. It's meant for your significant other to enjoy. And as far as versatility, it gets a 7.5 out of 10. This is kind of versatile, but this is not something you could really wear casually. This is not a work scent. This is more of a romantic date, going out to dinner with your girl or guy. No discrimination here. Compliment factor, 9 out of 10. You're gonna get compliments, especially from women. They're gonna love this. And if you wear this like to the club or something like that, it's not really gonna do anything because it's not really that strong. And overall, I give this one an 8.5 out of 10. It's a very good scent, and it's very elegant in the way it smells and the way the bottle is presented. Would I recommend this to anyone? Absolutely. If you're looking for a cheapie that is very good, that is very sensual, that's sexy, that girls are gonna like, this is something you should check out. Anyway, guys, that's it for my review. Thank you for watching. Peace.